Knowing what embryo grading is all about can make the journey easier and even exciting. Basically, embryo grading is a tool that helps embryologists to determine the exact grading according to the structure fragmentation of the embryos. This is why the doctors determine the potential of embryo by taking into account not only the grading but all the unique medical histories of the patient. Precise examination of embryos on particular days following IVF facilitates selection of the most potent embryos for transfer. This is the small structures of the embryos from day 1 to day 5, and on day 0 the ideal features shared by pronucleate oocytes with high variability, number of nuclear precursors bodies, nuclear polar bodies in both pronuclei never differed by more than 3. Nuclear polar bodies are always polarized or not polarized in both pronuclei but never polarized in one pronucleus and not in other. Angle beta from the axis of the pronuclei and the furthest polar body is less than 50%. These are the embryos of day 2 to day 3. On day 1 the embryo will be forming the 2 cells, then on day 2 4 cell to 5 cells, and day 3 it may be from 6 to 10 cellular. Basically it is 8 cellular. So the method of examinations in embryological scoring covers oocytes, zygotes, 2 to 12 cell embryos and blastocysts. Generally the following parameters influences most often the selection of the good quality embryos. The pronuclear morphology. Different classifications are utilized to access the pronuclear stage zygote 16 to 18 hours after fertilization. The most popular zygote grading system or pronuclear grading scoring system. So on day 1 assessment of fertilization is straightforward as a fertilized oocyte should have 2 pronuclei and 2 polar bodies. So this is the zygote scoring system. In this, the first one, which represents the equal pronuclei, in which equal number and size of nuclei aligned in both pronuclei at the pronuclei junction. The absolute number of nuclei ranges between 3 and 7. The second one is Z2, in which equal number and size of nuclei scattered in both pronuclei. The absolute number of nuclei ranges between 3 and 7. So in the first picture you can see that all the pronuclei are at the junction, and in the second one all the pronuclei are scattered. The Z3, the equal number and even or uneven size of nuclei aligned in one pronucleus at the pronuclear junction and the other pronucleus with randomly scattered nuclei. The absolute number of nuclei ranges between 3 and 7. So in the third picture you can see in the one pronucleus the pronuclei are aligned at the pronuclear junction, and in the other one the pronucleus with randomly scattered, they are scattered. And in the fourth, which we will grade it as Z4, in this these are unequal or separated pronucleus present. This is the day 2 embryo grading with blastomeres and fragmentation. In this you can see in the first picture, this on day 2 the embryos are divided and they are in 4 cell stage. But for grading, in this first picture you can see there is no 0% of fragmentation, so this will be graded as 4 cell grade 1. In the second one you can see 10% fragmentation, so this will be graded as 4 cell grade 2. And in the third picture you can see 20 to 25% of fragmentation, which we will be grading it as 4 cell grade 3. The first cleavage failure 24 to 48 hours after fertilization is related to lower implantation rates even in embryos with good quality morphology on day of transfer. The good quality embryos has at least 4 cells on the second day. Embryos are divided into classes depending on several morphological parameters which are evaluated at the time. the division of blastomeres and the fragmentation status. On day 3, good quality embryos has at least 6 to 8 cells. The optimal number of blastomeres are 4 to 6 on the day 2nd and 6 to 8 on day 3. So in the first picture from down, this is a grade A embryo, 7 cellular. In this 6 to 8 evenly sized cells are present with no or less than 10% of fragmentation. And this, the second picture, which we will be grading at grade B or grade 2. In this, the cells are irregularly and uneven in shape, and 25 to 50% fragmentation is being seen. And in the last picture, which we will be grading it as grade 3 or grade C, in this 50% and more than 50% fragmentation is being seen. So the next is day 4. On the day 4, the embryos become morula and the early blastocyst. In the morula and early blastocyst, the blastocele cavity has less than half the volume of the embryo, and the expanded blastocele cavity by day 5 cell well formed ICM clearly composed of many cells, cohesive epithelium made up of from many cells in the trophectoderm, signs of all the zona pellucida thinning. There are different pictures with embryo grading on day 5. So expansion of grading, blastocyst development and stage status. So when we are grading the blastocyst, whole blastocyst as grade 1, means the first picture you can see it is graded as grade 1BA. So 1 is for the blastocyst, in which the blastocele cavity has less than half the volume of the embryo, and the B, which we use it for inner cell mass. So B, it has been graded B because there are several cells which are loosely grouped. And in the trophectoderm, which we has graded it as A, in this many cells are forming cohesive layers. Means the trophectoderm is good, but the inner cell mass, it has several cells which are loosely grouped. And in the second picture, the 1AB means the blastocele cavity has less than the half volume of the embryo, but its inner cell mass has many cells which are tightly packed. Means you can see the inner cell mass, but in the trophectoderm, the few cells which are forming the trophectoderm have loose epithelium. The third one is 2AA. So 2, in which blastocele cavity has more than half the volume of the embryo. The inner cell mass is also good and the trophectoderm is also good. So this is graded as 2AA. The 2AB means 2 is for blastocele cavity which has more than half the volume of the embryo, and the inner cell mass is also good, but the trophectoderm is not good, in which it is shown that a few cells it is forming a loose epithelium. So like this we are grading the blastocyst. And 4AA and 4AB. The 4A is expanded blastocyst cavity which has larger than the embryo with thinning of the shell, and the A is for many cells which are tightly packed, and the trophectoderm is forming a cohesive layer. And the 5A embryo, 5A is hatching out of the shell, and the trophectoderm and inner cell mass also good, means the 5A is the hatching. But now you can see 5BA. So in this it is hatched, but the inner cell mass, it is having several cells which are loosely grouped, and the trophectoderm is very nice, which is having a many cells which is forming a cohesive layer. But the inner cell mass, it is not good, it is having several cells which are loosely grouped So and then the 6A and 6BA. So you can easily differentiate that 6A is it is fully hatched, and the inner cell mass and trophectoderm is also good, and the 6BA means the inner cell mass is not good, but the trophectoderm is very well, you can see it clearly. Using this grading system, it is shown that clinical pregnancy rates in excess of 60% can be attained by the transfer of at least one high scoring blastocyst. So in my next video, I will show you the grading systems, how we grade the blastocyst according to the ICM blastocell cavity and the trophectoderm grade. Thank you.